So welcome to meme world, everybody, because that's, I think, where we are at this point in time with the news cycle and with everything going on with Elon Musk. So Cards Against Humanity, yeah, that's the often inappropriate kind of vulgar card game. If you ever played it or haven't played it, I'm a fan. I like it. It's a good game. They're not afraid to kind of shy away from a publicity stunt, and I think this is kind of like one of their bigger publicity stunts. They decided to sue Elon Musk, and not because like they thought he was like ripping off their game or anything crazy. It's actually nothing game related, which is just which makes the story just even weirder.
When I read the title and then read the article, I was like, where did this turn? This is so crazy.
This is totally out of left field. Totally just weird. So this is actually for littering on land owned by Cards Against Humanity in Cameron County, Texas. Now, you might say, why on earth does Cards Against Humanity own a piece of land in Cameron County, Texas? It's not because they're stationed there. Their office isn't there. It's just literally a piece of, like, dead piece of land. But here's the thing. It's on the border. So they basically, what happened in 2017, they crowdsourced. They got 150,000 people to give them $15 each, and they bought a plot of land that was on the border, basically to say, no, you can't build that wall, Mr. Trump. It was a big meme sort of thing that happened, and they got 150,000 people to chip in and buy it. That's what they did. They bought a piece of land there. Just so happens that SpaceX is next door. And SpaceX then decided that, well, no one's using it, so we're going to kind of use it. And we're gonna dump some, what they called space garbage on it. This is what Cards Against Humanity called it, space garbage. So here's an image, by the way, for those of you that are watching on YouTube. This was the pristine land in 2017. This is now the land in 2024. That's all SpaceX rubbish. Apparently, they basically just dumped their stuff on this land that they don't even own. So Cards Against Humanity said, "Yeah, we don't like that. We're going to sue you. We're going to sue you for $15 million, just $15 million." And what they said they would do with this money, they're going to give back $100 to each of the 150,000 people who funded that land purchase. That's their goal with that $15 million. So they also, tongue in cheek, asked, "We'll also take Twitter.com as compensation if you don't want to give us $15 million." Wow. Obviously a joke about the fact they feel like Twitter's
the funniest part of the whole article.
That is kind of funny.
I thought that was great.
I love a good trash talk.
I know, exactly. They're like ultimate trash. Cards Against Humanity are the ultimate trash talkers. They really are. They're really good at it. So what do you think? Just a publicity stunt, or is there like a deeper meaning to this, not letting Elon have his way with this land?
Honestly, I think they're just pissed that he's crapping on their land. Like, it's like when a dog walks by your yard and like poops on your yard, you're gonna get mad about that dog and that neighbor. So I think it's less to do with Elon Musk. Like, that's just the icing on the cake for them, I think.
Isn't it though? Isn't it the ultimate that like he's the guy who's put the stuff on the land?
Yeah.
They're probably just like rubbing their hands together like, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever. Super rich guy who has a bad reputation.
Yeah, if it was anyone else, it wouldn't even make the news. I mean, the same story could happen. But like, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. I do think that it's interesting that, again, it's like these corporations they're building rockets now and nuclear reactors. It's like, it's crazy. But here's what I would say. If I owned the land and I like Elon and he did this to my land, I would be pissed off too.
Right.
Like, I think he's going to have to pay, I guess, unless there's something about the lawsuit I don't understand. But on the face, just reading, I read the whole Fast Company article. It sounds like, he's going to have to pay something, either clean it up and leave, or, is it $15 million? I don't know what the land, I guess they pay $15 million for it.
No, I think they paid less than that for it.
Okay.
They just want $15 million so they can pay $100 to everyone who contributed $15. Like, so I contributed $15, several years ago, and I am going to get $100 for my contribution.
Which, by the way, the website that they set up is called ElonOwesYou100.com.
Right. Nice. Listen, that's hilarious.
Genius trolling here.
Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing, which is brilliant. And it's funny, and it's a little bit of everything.
So SpaceX did actually offer before the suit, by the way. They offered after they'd been notified. So Cards Against Humanity did notify them. Like, hey,
sure.
You've kind of put this stuff on our land. We need you to remove it. SpaceX was basically like, I tell you what, we'll buy your land. And they offered them half of what they said, 50% of what the land's actually worth. So they lowballed them with a 12-hour window to respond. So SpaceX tried to strong arm their way just to buy the land for nothing. Like, we put the stuff there already. And then they're just like, you know what? nah, we'll sue you for 15 million instead. We don't want to sell it for half the value. You've done the wrong thing here. Now you just want to buy your way out of it. We're not going to let you buy your way out of it.
I imagine they'll end up owning the land. SpaceX will. I don't know if they can prove that $15 million damage if it's more than the cost of the land. So
that's what I was thinking too.
True.
I'm like, I don't know that they're going to get $15 million for this lawsuit, but if they
is funny though.
It's hilarious.
I'm all for everything. It's like everybody's suing Elon Musk. It's like the ultimate thing. When I saw this, I was like, man, it's like everybody's suing him. Cards Against Humanity is suing him. How out of left field is that? It's a card game. Like,
I am curious, like, how they found out. Like, if I had land somewhere in Texas, I don't know that I'd like be monitoring it that closely to even know that there's like trash being dumped on it. But
are they just swinging by on the weekend to check in on it? I don't know.
Right, like that. I am curious, like how they figured it out.
Imagine it was a fan that did end up owning it that lives in Texas. I bet you
it's possible. Yeah,
that drove by and said, "Hey, man, did you see what he's done? I was checking up on our land."
Right.
It's got some space garbage on it.
But like the other part of this, good for Cards Against Humanity, that like for the whole stunt in the first place, that's pretty fun. But the government has eminent domain. Like even if you own the land,
of course,
like you're not going to prevent a wall from being built if the government wants to build a wall.
No, I think that was a whole just fun, stupid joke. That it's again, they're like it's meme. It's a meme thing. They were never going to stop it. But it's like the point of the it's like the protest, isn't it? You're never going to stop the thing just by standing out there with a sign. But it's like, you're probably going to just get your voice heard. That's it.
But the crazy thing is that this is a private corporation against private corporation. So they have a point. I mean, you can't mess the guy's land up. I mean, so you got to pony up. I'm sure it'll settle out of court of some sort, I guess, or lose the lawsuit.